Blessed day, soul family. Welcome back. We had another great weekend, and we are back with a Martial Mystic Calendar series, Mental Health Monday episode, installment, what have you, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for tuning in. We have been doing this since February. We started the calendar series in January, started this video series in February, and we have three main topics that we are talking about in this series this year, 2026: mental health, unity consciousness, and conflict dispute resolution systems, mitigating conflict, conflict awareness, resolving conflict. And that takes us into Tai Chi Tuesday and Fearless Friday, where we do a meditation based on the week's unfoldings. So I hope your spring is going well as we're coming into June and it's getting hotter. For us, things have been steaming up, yes, quite a bit, and things have been popping off as weekends come. Weather is beautiful, amazing here in Northern California, and we're having events 2 days or two events at a time on the weekend per day. So a lot of things happening, a lot of things popping off, a lot of movement, a lot of energy circulating. Good energy circulation, sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Energy stagnation, always not so good. So always trying to keep constant communication, flow, and circulation in all aspects. Self, individual, the upper Dantian, lower Dantian, and then the interpersonal, the family, the community, the generational, and the international. How do we do that? Today, I want to, and for this week, I want to introduce the concept of massage. And the concept of massage has benefited me greatly and has allowed me to dive deeper into the martial arts, the mystical and interpersonal self, and the quality of chi that I think we all are trying to restore. And it comes from our childhood. It comes from our childhood when we were not so aware, not so conditioned, not so uh, socialized, not so educated, but just in the moment, in the awe and closer to source. But we are always close to source. Source is always available and around. We just tend to forget it, and we prioritize and end up valuing things at different moments in our lives and in the day. So massage is a helpful way to restore balance and to find center. You go for a walk, you go for a swim, you read a book, you pet your dog, you walk your dog, you go visit a family member, you have someone over for dinner. All these things can be considered massage. Why? Because there's an exchange of energy, and often we are trying to restore or stabilize or preserve some sort of balance, whether it's internal balance or whether it's an external balance. We're always trying to find, even if we're unfortunately on a negative downward spiral and we act out in a certain way or do something with a um, with a not so good intention. We're always trying to find that balance, even if we're trying to find, justice. Um, we're always trying to restore balance. So that's something to think about. Even those who also commit great acts of perceived hate or violence, we have to still look at behavior as communication. And communication is flow. Communication is the exchange of energy. You have a knot in your back or in your neck. That knot has a message. And either you self-massage, like do Qigong or Tai Chi, or go get a massage, or pay for a massage, or you have someone do it for you, like a partner or something. And partners should always practice massage. And in Chinese, it's called Tui Na, or it's called Anmo. I like Chin Na massage. That's what I really like. We'll get into that. Let's go into, because it's the first of the month, we're going to go into our poetry for June, as it is the first. Lao Tzu said, "Those who know the Tao, the natural way, heaven will not kill, and those who have contained the De, the natural virtue, heaven will not harm." Tao and De embrace each other mutually. If you do not wish to be weak and old, the most important key is to absorb the internal, grand, harmonious, original Qi, Yuan Qi. That's the refined thesis of embryonic breathing in my teacher's embryonic breathing book. That's the yellow label. There's black, green, and red. So, how does this apply today to massage? Finding the way or finding your way, you definitely get um, feedback, don't you? Whether it's from your body, whether it's from life that you are, or whether it's from friends or family, whatever accountability structures and processes are in your life, you know if you are on the way or not on the way. But we have to be able to connect deeply, and as we get older, our relationship deepens and we can get in touch with the way, our way, and the harmonious way with nature and society and the world around. And so when it comes to massage, right? Even rest can be considered a massage because every night we have to sleep. Every night, because of the circadian rhythm and the fact that we're connected to nature, we have to have that time where we unplug and we sleep and we restore and we rest and we recharge our batteries, recharge. The question is for us on spiritual paths and pursuits, is our energy being siphoned? Is our energy being exploited? Or do we have agency over our own energy? We'd have to look at agency over our own minds, uh, conscious mind, subconscious mind, how patterns establish and are formed and are ingrained. So massage is a really nice way to look at ourselves or to look at our situations or the world and say, how can I restore balance? How can balance be restored here? How can I contribute to that balance? This helps us in our lives in terms of mental health because we get feedback on whether we are on a path or not a good path, on a good path or not a good path. What can we do? Well, we don't blame or shame ourselves. We massage the situation. We massage the mind. We massage the blame and shame socialization paradigms that pervade and only propagate violence and war on the planet. We're going to go into all of this. I really appreciate you being there. It's my dad's birthday today. I'm so excited. I'm a little short on time today because of my duties here and around. But I'm really excited to be sharing this concept and going into the Tao and the De. And and then tomorrow we'll look at Tai Chi and how Tai Chi is uh, incorporated, Tai Chi philosophy, how it's incorporated into the massage aspect. Wellness Wednesday. Resolution Thursday and Fearless Friday. So stay tuned, embrace the woo, and may your chi flow smoothly.